and welcome to the Talkin Bits podcast. I am your host, Michael Rose, and with me is my least favorite co-host of all, Nathaniel Booher.
To be fair, I'm also your favorite co-host of all because I'm the only one.
I've had other podcasts, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I guess, hey.
That's how we're starting today.
Guess that's
boy.
me. Starting off on the right foot.
Yep.
This week, I'll be playing the victim for a
Yes.
change. We'll see how that goes.
I feel like I did.
I'll be gaslighting you all the episode.
I love it. I feel like I did a pretty good. I feel like I play a good victim. You know.
I feel like you just naturally play a good. Yeah, it definitely comes natural for sure.
It's not an act. It's just how I am as a person. Real victim mentality.
That's true.
You know?
That's a good take on it.
Real woe is me type of thing.
Right.
So
Yeah.
how are you, buddy?
That's a good question. That is a great question. I don't think I've taken a moment to really ask myself that
I
question.
think it's a pretty normal question.
It's pretty normal.
Yeah.
But I don't usually slow down enough to think about that sort of thing. You know, how are we? But I don't.
Yeah. Like,
That's
where do we
for-
come from? What
yeah.
is the whole point
Right.
of this whole
I
thing
try
we
not to
call
go there,
life?
to be honest with you, because I can go deep on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can go deep
How
on.
am I?
But that was a
How
small
am
penis
I?
joke.
It was. It was
not
yeah.
a good one, but that's what it was.
But it was there, and you tried, and that's what I love about you. How am I? I'm tired. I'll say that. I'm tired. I am motivated, but tired. That's how I feel.
Get that?
Motivated, but tired.
You know how I am?
Hungry, but
I'm
exhausted.
feeling regret for asking how you were doing is how I am right now. Not happy that I asked that
That should have
question
been
at all.
good. How are you? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping that was going to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I'm good. You know, been
I'm
doing
good.
this, and this. How are you doing?
I
And I'd be
am
like,
good.
I'm good. I thought we were going to have a normal.
You're right. That's a better answer.
Conversation.
Let's try it again.
Dude, you know what? Okay, so I worked at Verizon for a long
No,
time.
hold on. Ask me how I'm doing.
Okay, how are you doing?
I'm good, Michael. How are you?
I mean, how are we all? You know?
See,
How are we?
I tried. I literally tried.
No, so,
You
okay.
worked at Verizon.
I worked at Verizon for a long time, as,
Mhm.
you know, I've probably mentioned on here, and if anybody's ever seen me
Just a few times
tell
per
a joke.
episode.
But so I remember one day this lady came in and she was just like paying her bill or something, and I'm just
Mhm.
like making small talk, like, hey, well, how's your day going? And she's like, well, I just left the vet. We had to put my dog down.
Right.
And I'm like,
Don't answer.
just
Fine. Yeah.
doing all right.
You're fine.
You're fine. I don't.
Or
I
my
don't-
personal favorite.
I don't
What's the
need to
one
know.
old white guys say where they're like, oh gosh, what man? There's a few actually that old white fellas pull when you're like, how you doing? They're like, another day, another dollar.
I'm 6 feet.
Those-
I'm on the right side of the earth.
Right.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
on the right side of the earth. Boy, any
I
day
think you're on
above
the wrong
ground.
side of the earth.
Any day above ground is a good day.
Yeah. It's like, no, man, not every day is a good
That
day.
guy's depressed. The guy who says any day above ground is a good day wants to be below ground.
Not
for sure.
every day is a good day. above
Most
ground.
aren't. I would argue most are not.
Yeah. Okay. So I told you beforehand. I'm gonna give a disclaimer warning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit a pretty dark subject in this movie I'm talking about.
Oh, right.
Have you ever seen the Smile movies?
I'm only familiar with them because that advertising just got way too out of control.
So okay. So you've
What-
never seen them.
No, they were at like a baseball game at one point, you know, like smiling into the camera.
Nope.
Yeah, like before the first one came out, they were like doing that creepy smile at
okay.
baseball games and
Yeah,
like
maybe.
publicity stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So let me tell you about the first one. The first one was
Mhm.
obviously not a high budget movie, but
Okay.
And
I know nothing
it
about
had a lot of success, and so the second one is
Sure.
very high budget, very well.
Okay.
Very good. The first movie, kind of boring, but a good movie overall.
Okay.
The premise is somebody sees something horrific, like a suicide,
Mm-hmm.
and then this demon possesses them and shows them just hallucinations of people smiling
Mm-hmm.
until they continue the chain and pass the demon on to the next person.
And they smile.
And they smile, and then they kill themselves.
A little
Okay?
corny, but okay. As all horror movies are, and I'll stand on that.
As all horror movies are. Smile 1 was okay. I'm not upset I saw it. Would never watch it again.
This also is that's the same sentence I said to Travis while taking my headshots. When he's like, which one you like? And I was like, Smile 1's
Smile
okay.
1's okay.
Smile 2's a little higher budget. You know, let's
Yeah,
maybe
let's do Smile 2.
a little better quality.
Smile 2 was the best horror movie I've ever seen in my life. I
Oh.
watched it last night.
Wow.
Hands down, best horror movie I've ever
Okay.
seen in my life.
All right.
But let me say one thing.
I hate horror movies.
Let me say
I'd
one
like
thing.
to challenge that. Go ahead.
I'm not suicidal, but
You think it's been passed on to you?
I'm a lot more suicidal than the motherfuckers in that movie.
Okay.
Because I'd have killed myself 2 days into this shit.
Right.
Like,
and they're pushing through.
They pushed through like 6
They must
days.
have had a great support system.
They must have.
Yeah.
Okay, but challenge it real quick. I'm ready to hear it.
I think that the horror genre, and I mean, we've had several people on where we've gone down this road. I think Chasey B and us talked about this a little bit. I know Hunter Roberts is a huge horror person. I personally feel that the genre of horror is by far the least original, most redundant, most honestly annoying genre in film. I rarely enjoy it. I think that more than any other genre, it is 25-1, the bad to the good.
Okay. First of all.
Go ahead. This is also a Halloween conversation, and we're late on that, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's October 31st today. It's not November 3rd.
This is our Thanksgiving episode.
It's really, I mean, honestly, we're in a spookier time than Halloween because the election's in 2 days.
That's true.
So
if there's one thing I'm scared of, it's not Halloween.
Yeah. It's
right.
Donald Trump being president. Anyway.
And this, honestly, this is going to be great. We should pack everything into this episode because this is probably the last one that goes out. This is actually what plays over the airwaves.
We started with just us. We're going out just us.
This is what plays over the airwaves during the Civil War. Like when you're driving to the front line, you're going to be listening to us commentate on Smile 1 and 2. That's what this is when you're in the locker room.
Half the soldiers have seen it. The other half aren't. Now they're arguing.
Yeah, you know when there's like in apocalypse movies, there's like static transmissions over the airwaves.
And all that comes through. All that comes through is I'm a lot more suicidal than those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's me going, I'm fine, Michael. How are you? And then static. And then Anyways, so happy Civil War, everybody.
Yep. Happy Civil War. Hopefully you're on the right side of history.
You're saying?
No. So I'll say, I mean, dude, horror and comedy are like the most similar to each other, though.
See, I've heard that too, and I break that down for me because I don't think I quite understand.
Okay, what is at its core? What is comedy? Right?
It's a human emotion. It's elicited.
What makes something funny? Adverting expectations, right?
That largely depends, but by and large, sure.
I'm not talking about like body humor or stuff like that. I'm talking about like your setup.
You're speaking to the art form of stand-up comedy, not the word comedy.
The art form of comedy, stand-up comedy, or just
okay.
I use Key and Peele as a Jordan Peele,
right? Skit.
I use Jordan Peele specifically because he did Key and Peele for however many years,
a long time,
and then he switched to Get Out. Us, I think, was one of them.
I've heard him talk about the correlation
because and I agree with that because it's when you're setting up comedy, whether it's a skit, whether it's stand up, whether it's just a movie, a sitcom, whatever, you are setting up expectations, and then you're adverting the like whatever that term is, like, but you're what?
Well, I think what you're saying is it's more, I think, to the word entertainment even than comedy. Like,
it is,
yeah,
but like the whole thing of a joke or making somebody laugh is you set up an expectation, then you break those expectations, and that's what the funny bit is. That's if you want to boil down a punchline, right? Why did the chicken,
for the sake of this argument, I'll go along.
Why did the chicken cross the road? The expectation is, because the farmer, that's where he lives, whatever.
To get to the other side.
But then the punchline is to get to the other side. It's not what you thought, and that's why it's kind of funny.
It's a suicide joke.
We've talked about that before.
Crazy. Anyways,
I'm more suicidal than that chicken, too. Anyway.
Happy Civil War.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
I'm not. I probably should quit saying that word.
Probably.
This is going on YouTube.
That's all right.
I should.
Your daughter's going to love it one day.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
When she never mind.
Wow, we almost went there.
Okay.
Interesting.
But horror, right? Mm-hmm. The horror genre, like, and I'm not talking about slashers. I'm not talking about, because that's just funny. Slasher movies are funny movies, in my opinion. But
just don't have if you said you have 90 minutes of your life to do something, probably the last thing I would pick is watch Jason Voorhees walk after somebody.
I love it, dude.
I just don't give a shit.
I just watched the first 6 of them.
I just don't give a shit.
I love it.
I can see it.
And I'll explain why I love those.
If you're in a room with like 30 people and you're all hammered on Halloween, you're like, what should we do? We should watch, a Jason Voorhees. Sure, like
I've done that before.
For comedy's sake, sure. But if you're alone and you're like, you know what I want to do?
I don't really watch them by myself. I'll watch them with somebody, and then you don't watch the movie. You just make fun of the movie.
Then what's the point? Like, I don't.
Because it's funny, dude.
then watch comedy. I'm not anti-horror. I
don't consider like Friday the 13th movies as horror movies. They're slasher, and slashers are different.
Wouldn't that just be a subgenre?
Yeah, it's a subgenre of horror.
Right.
But it's not. I don't like.
See,
I would argue slasher is a subgenre of like horror and comedy like together. I don't think that it is
like on a Venn diagram. It's where the circles overlap.
It is where the circles overlap.
Right.
Yeah, and like teen movies.
I went to
also
third
right
grade.
there,
I know.
You know.
I do like a bad, like those. Like, have you ever seen the Hungover Games?
Oh yeah, dude.
Terrible.
It is one of those too.
Terrible.
All of those.
Yeah.
Have their own circle, and then
Right.
in the middle.
I can't believe I
This
just shouted out the
slasher
Hungover Games on this.
Not another teen movie.
Yeah, same thing.
Like
Kim
in
K's in that.
Captain America.
Pre-sex tape. Yeah.
I don't think Kim K's in that one.
Oh, she's in one of them.
She's in
Captain America's in that. That's right.
Captain America's in that
That's
one.
right.
She's in
Wow.
I know which one she's Carmen Electra. Carmen Electra is in that one
she
too.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
It's a good one. Anyways,
I was like 11 years old.
I know,
was,
me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was tough.
I was probably 11 when my dad. I remember my dad rented at Redbox. He rented
we got
the
that.
Hungover Games.
We got that from
and there's like 3 porn stars in that movie, and I was like, I love you all. I
Yeah.
love the 3 of you together.
It was anyway. You know what? This is gonna be the episode my daughter is not allowed to listen to.
We're just all over the place today.
Shut up, baby OJ. Anyway, so the horror genre, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to make something actually scary, I'm talking about like actual scary movie, like Insidious, fucking Conjuring, stuff like that. Like actual, like you're setting up an expectation, and then the scary bit is breaking that expectation. Is it not?
Sure.
That's why they're similar. Like, and why I thought this movie was so good. Smile 2 was it was just very fucking unsettling.
Are there jump scares in it?
Not, I mean, yeah, but not.
Okay.
They're not cheesy jump scares.
Here's my problem with
you don't like cheesy jump scares, and I respect
I don't
that.
like jump scares because I think of it as
Jump scares are just the punchline.
but I think of it as a very hack punchline. I think of it as you're literally, I'm gonna jump. If I'm in a dark theater and you give me a dark screen and then you flash something bright and a loud sound, it's a human reaction.
It is.
It feels too hack.
I agree.
Feels too easy.
I will say with
I
this
don't
movie,
like it.
there was no cheap jump scares. There was a lot of unsettling. There was the scariest part of the movie was not a jump scare.
Now, unsettling, I enjoy. Like The Shining for me is very like when you leave the theater and you're looking over your shoulder and you like the paranoia of a psychological thriller.
That's
in
Here's
that way.
Johnny, right? The Shining.
Right. That movie creeps me out internally. That I enjoy.
So
I like suspense. I like thrillers.
I think a good horror movie is a mixture of all of that stuff.
Agreed.
And it does the jump scares in a classy way.
I'm trying to think of
let me say that. Okay, so
what's the horror movie where there's a deaf girl living in a house and there's a guy
Hush.
trying to break in?
Hush.
Okay.
That's a good movie.
Okay.
I wouldn't consider that. I consider it more of a thriller.
Here's the thing. Every time I bring up that movie, Hush, someone says exactly what you just said. That's a good movie. I watched that at 17 years old, I think.
So when
19,
you were a
whatever.
douchebag
when it came out.
teenager.
No. I watched that with my ex-girlfriend. One of the dumbest ways to spend 90 minutes.
Really?
I think about this for a minute. If I said to you, Michael, I want us to shoot a movie, and you're like, it's a lot of time and money invested in shooting a movie. And I'm like, but hear me out. Here's the premise, okay? Here's the soft pitch. This lady, right? She lives in this house, right? And she's deaf, right? And this guy's trying to kill her, right? But she's deaf, right? What do you think? You'd go, get the fuck out of my house.
I think that was the worst elevator pitch I've ever heard in my life.
That's literally the movie. That's literally the movie. She's in a house. She's deaf. He's trying to get in the house.
Yeah, but wasn't...
And
why
it
was
goes
he had a
on.
motive, though,
He had a
didn't he?
crossbow also, which is retarded. It
Yeah,
took
that crossbow's
90
kinda
minutes to kill a deaf lady in a house full of windows.
I don't think he killed her.
And you have a crossbow. Okay, he doesn't even kill her.
I think she survived.
It's so dumb. It's the dumbness is what I just can't.
I wouldn't even consider
I
that a
can't
horror
do
movie,
it.
though. I think that's more of a thriller.
Whatever it is,
You know?
dude. I can't. Anything where there's somebody trying to kill somebody, it's like. And here's, I think, why. Like, I have no problem when in an action movie, the bad guys unload 300 rounds and
Really?
never hit the hero.
I fucking hate that. Are you kidding me?
It doesn't bother me because in most cases like that, they're aware of it. They're self-evident. You know, like Star Wars. Like the stormtroopers always miss.
Yeah.
Or Star Trek, the red shirts always die. Or what? Like those hacky. Those are very cliche, but they're self-aware cliche. Like that's the thing. Whereas in a horror film, the whole premise of this is, you should be invested in this guy trying to kill this lady and her trying to get away. It would take 2 minutes for a man with a crossbow to break into a house full of windows and kill a deaf lady. It would take 2 minutes if he had one arm.
But you're
it's
still
90
talking,
minutes long.
I don't think you're talking about like true horror movies right now.
Okay, give me a true horror movie.
Like Insidious.
I haven't seen it.
You've never seen Insidious?
No, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to.
Dude.
Well, here's another
the scariest
thing,
I don't think Insidious is the best scary movie of all time, but the scariest thing I've ever seen like the most unsettling thing I've ever seen in a scary movie is in the first Insidious movie.
Yeah.
And for those of you who've seen it, it is whenever she's telling everyone about the dream and you just see the fucking thing in the corner. Ugh. Anyway.
See,
but it's not a jump scare.
Okay, let's talk about that for a second. So this is a scene where she's telling everyone what? She's telling
I have
telling the audience.
I have to explain the fucking premise of this movie.
No. I'm talking. Let's isolate.
Okay, she's talking. She's like, this is gonna sound so fucking dumb if you don't seen the movie. She like,
there's obviously more context.
Yeah, she had this like dream, vision, whatever you want to call it. Right. Her grandson was in a coma.
Right.
And she was like talking to the parents, and there was like some weird shit happening in the house. It's a haunted house. Blah blah blah. Blah.
Okay.
And she's like, it's not haunted. The house isn't technically
okay.
haunted.
Here, let's pause there for 1 second because I want to go space. So on this, it's a haunted house. How many goddamn haunted houses are there?
To be fair, they did move. They were like, "Oh, this shit's haunted," and they moved, and then they realized it wasn't actually the house that was the problem. It's the boy that's the problem.
So they expanded on this premise that has literally been since the dawn of movies, that there's a haunted house. I think
but
that's
the house wasn't haunted.
I'm tired.
It's what I'm saying. In Insidious, to be fair,
do something new, and I'll
dude, smile. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Smile.
That's fine. I'll watch it, and I'll report back on the show how bad.
Okay, let me tell you first. First off and foremost. You don't have to watch the first one to watch the second one.
Okay, then I'll watch the second one.
The second one is a very good standalone movie, but the first one does add a lot of context that, in my opinion, did make the second one
I'll watch whichever one's
10% better. But Smile 2 is 100 times.
I thought Get Out was great.
See?
Get Out was fantastic.
Get Out had a very good jump scare.
Yes, but I didn't enjoy it because the jump scare, again, to me, is almost a point reduced from the score. Because I'm like,
think that was a cheesy jump scare in Get Out.
Whether it's cheesy or not, it just... If I walk up behind you on the street and smash a pair of cymbals together, you're going to jump.
Let me tell you about a jump scare that happened.
It's not because I'm creative. It's because you're a person. That we jump.
Let me tell you about a jump scare that happened in Smile 2 that I thought was like a very good...
Okay.
It was, honest to God, probably the only true jump scare of the movie. And what it was she was like seeing... She was like seeing the person that killed themselves in front of her. She was like seeing them.
Okay.
And like she saw them the whole time. And then it just cut for like a split second. It had its hands on her mouth.
Right.
And like you saw the bad guy the whole time, right? You saw the scary thing the whole time.
But then it
cut
quickly comes to her.
It cut. She's in it too. She's like, it's behind her.
Okay.
And she's looking in a mirror.
Oh, okay.
And so you see the whole thing.
Okay.
The whole time, right. And then like for a split second it cuts, and it's like hands are on her mouth.
See,
and then it cuts back to being normal, and like that, it was just
for me. It feels like if I were a filmmaker and I was like, God, this scene just doesn't. It's just missing something. It's not good enough. What can we do here? Oh, let's play a loud noise and a flash screen and make people jump. That'll elicit a human reaction. It feels like it's a crutch.
Yeah, but that's the thing, dude. Like horror movies, you're supposed to. It had a healthy balance of unsettling and like...
I think I just don't like the genre.
I don't think you like to jump.
I definitely... Yeah, that's the other thing. If I wanted to get scared, I'd just fucking...
Do you like
get scared? Like,
do you like,
I don't understand.
Haunted corn mazes and stuff?
Never understood it. Haunted houses, Ripley... I don't
see,
get
like,
it.
This is like... Okay,
I don't get it.
I should have asked this question to begin with. Like,
no,
if you don't
100%.
like that stuff...
It's not that I don't like it. It's that I don't understand. I don't understand why you would pay money to go, here's what I wanted... Here's
you
20,
don't like adrenaline?
Hold on. Here's $20.
Oh, I do have something funny about this
Again,
stuff.
Rough elevator pitch. Michael, I have this idea. And imagine you've never heard of this. This has never existed. I have this idea. What we're going to do, we're going to buy this building, okay? And we're going to have people dress up like gross shit. And they're going to hide all around this building. And people are going to pay us to walk through it and the people are going to jump out and scare the people that paid us.
Yeah, dude, I love this. People like to be scared.
I don't. And I don't understand why people... I think it speaks to something within the person that they like when a dude swings a chainsaw at their face. I think you're a fucked up person.
No.
That's
it's
what I
funny.
think.
That's the
Explain
thing.
to me a horror movie fan
funny.
who's not a fucked up person.
It's funny, dude. Well, not that. I'm talking about like getting
Funny?
scared. Getting
That's
scared
not funny.
is funny.
It's not funny. It's human.
Dude, no.
Here's the problem.
It's like,
Realistically.
and then you just take a breath and you're like, oh, I'm okay.
Realistically, here's
chuckle.
the problem. Here's my issue with this. We've come too far as a species.
Yeah.
We're so far removed from true fear. We live in a fucking cubicle, drive home in a nice car, sleep in a warm bed, eat microwave food. We've come too far that we have to pay other people to dress up like a clown and jump out from behind a curtain.
You scared of clowns?
No,
Okay.
not at all. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I think 90% of people have never experienced real fear in life, and that's why they're like, let's pay for a screen to flash and scare us. It's like simulating true human emotion.
Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, but I also...
Go out in the woods. Just go out. Be a person. Go out in the woods.
I've been
You'll
in the
get
woods.
scared at night. You hear a noise. You're scared. That's real. That's not a movie.
Yeah, but the thing
You're
is,
not
I
paying
think
for that.
people like the adrenaline in a controlled environment.
Right.
And
That's
what it
what I
is.
don't like. You're faking it. It's inauthentic.
What about like skydiving? That's just straight up adrenaline. Like
That's different. There's risk. And you're not eating $15 box of popcorn while you're doing it.
I've never bought
Normally.
popcorn at a haunted house before. That seems like a
At
crazy
a
thing
horror
to do.
movie
Oh.
is what I was saying.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Did that last night.
Yeah. Very
No,
expensive.
In our neighborhood on Halloween a couple nights ago, we were just like, and our daughter, she's way too young to trick or treat, so we just like threw her in the stroller, just wanted to see, just wanted to have fun, be fucking middle class people walking around their neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I mean?
White people shit. Go
White
ahead.
people shit. Yeah. And we like walked up to like one of the roads, and we were like talking to our neighbors, and like, hey, don't go to Street Drive, and we're like, okay, whatever, fuck off, we'll go to Street Drive.
Which is a hypothetical name and not a real street. Go ahead.
Yeah. That wasn't even the right. I'm thinking of that wasn't even the right road.
Go
Doesn't
to Avenue Lane or whatever.
Avenue Lane.
Yeah.
Go to Road.
Right. When you're on Road, go ahead.
You're on Road.
Rainbow Road.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway. But anyway, so we're like walking down this hill, and this fucking person who just lives in our neighborhood has a chainsaw with the chain taken off, chasing people through the neighborhood.
Right.
And I'm like,
that's the kind of shit that makes me hate Halloween.
I was just like, listen, I love being scared. I love going to like shit like that. And I'm like, there's too many fucking kids around for this. I did not care for that. Dude was just chasing people.
Here's the other thing.
And there was somebody else in our neighborhood sitting in the back of like a hatchback.
Yeah.
And they drove by, so the car drove by, so we didn't see the person in the hatchback. And the girl in the driver's seat was like, hey, they have a baby with them. Don't scare them. And we turned around and we see this dude in this like bloody bunny mask.
Yeah.
Like jumping out, scaring people.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
See that.
Olivia did not like the chainsaw,
I think
so we
that
turned around.
Of course not.
So,
that maybe speaks to something like, I mean, I was a kid. I was a teenager. I remember going to that shit. Like I went to a haunted corn maze with friends in middle school or whatever, like when you're in 8th grade. And I know this sounds like maybe I'm making this up in hindsight. I swear to God, even at that time, they would all run off screaming, run. And I would just be like, what's up, bro? Like,
I don't get scared of those things.
It's just a dude in a it doesn't work on me.
I don't get scared of those things, but I have fun. Bro.
I don't
love
enjoy
seeing
it.
people get scared like that.
Seeing others, yes, but I don't.
Do you not find that funny?
I find, but how I can sit and watch every video on planet Earth of other people getting scared. It's like that's a different.
But you got to be there.
You're talking about a different.
You
thing.
like concerts. You like comedy, dude. You like being there.
Right.
Watching it. It's real. It's real life, brother.
Yeah, but I'm not simultaneously in the audience and on stage.
Sometimes you just gotta you just gotta be there.
I just don't. I'm just out. Here's the other, and maybe I have some kind of Halloween related trauma that I'm just not aware of or something. Because truly, when Halloween, like thinking of like masks and face paint and fake eyelashes and nails and like all that it actually makes me a little bit nauseous. I think it's gross.
I will say this, like I'm on Halloween
like
specifically.
that smell, that dye smell I'm talking about when you're a kid and you get that cheap ass mask.
Yeah.
That, or I had one dude one year, you remember it had a heart, like a Grim Reaper thing, and it had a plastic heart that you would fill with it had
blood.
red water, and when you'd pump it, it'd go through the veins or whatever, blood. it busted one year.
Ugh.
And it got all in the suit and shit like during Halloween. That fake dye-ish smell, I hate it. It's gross. I think the whole thing's gross.
I'm in a weird spot with Halloween where I love like scary. I do like Halloween a lot.
Can I show you a picture of a Halloween costume when I was a kid? And I'll put it in the episode.
You're a sexy nurse?
I'll link it in the episode.
Were you a sexy nurse?
No, dude.
No,
this is if I ever run for political office, I'm fucked.
I think this.
So
you're gonna show me a picture of you in blackface. I swear to God.
So I want to publicly say on this show, I was young. I was a child. I did not do this to myself, and I believe that the intention behind this outfit was to be either death or the Grim Reaper or something like that. And right here, I'm gonna link this in the episode so everyone can see it. I'm not ashamed. I want to get ahead of it. That way, when I run for office, it's already been leaked.
Oh Jesus!
So this costume, I believe, to my memory, was the Grim Reaper, and here it is. Here's the picture for everyone at home. You're seeing it on screen right now, and Michael's live reaction. It's a little loose around the eyes, isn't it? There's not
a little risky.
It's a little right without the cloak. It's a problem.
Without the cloak or the scythe.
Without the cloak or the scythe, it's a problem.
Hold on, let me see this again. I love the variety of costumes.
Well, I'm gonna blur everybody else's face in the video just for sake.
But I do love the variety of costumes.
Oh, we're all over the place for sure. Yeah.
No theme.
I don't have to blur the Commander Rex down there, or what? Not Rex. That's Commander Cody, the stormtrooper. He's
already blurred.
The clone trooper. He's there. I mean, the mask is there. That's Commander Cody.
Dude.
Everybody else is all over the map. But yeah, so
that's rough.
That's the worst one for sure. And I meant to show you this last week we were going to do a Halloween episode. I meant to bring it. So here it is.
That's tough, dude. That's so funny.
I was probably.
I mean, you were what, 7, 8, maybe?
I'd say 9 there. 8 or 9. Yeah. Because it looks like my little cousin's probably about 6. So that would make me about 9.
Yeah. Dang,
like that.
dude.
That's rough, huh?
That's rough.
That's rough. That's a rough one. I've had some rough ones
on Halloween. I've kind of grown out of it. I don't love scary costumes. Not that I'm like scared or nothing. I just don't think they're fun.
Yeah.
I love seeing I love like people who are like going together and they're themed out. I think that's always fun. Like we were like, me and Kayla were Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head this year, and Olivia was the little alien from Toy Story.
Right. The Take Me to Your Leader.
Yeah.
Ooh, an outsider. That guy. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Love
like in like movie 3 or 4, they're like,
love it.
They called Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head like their master.
Right.
And like,
well, careful.
Yeah, to you
careful.
Specifically.
We can't transition from me showing you me in blackface to you using the word master. Be very careful.
Oh, that's funny.
Very careful.
That's a hard.
And also, I was not in blackface. I want to say that
you were in
definitively.
Blackface. You were very much in blackface.
I was. The intention was not racial.
Your
whatsoever.
lipstick had rubbed off, but you were in blackface.
Yeah, I was in a cloak. I had a scythe. There was clearly some.
I didn't see a scythe or cloak in that picture.
I was in a cloak.
Well, I didn't see the hood.
Yeah, it's up. It's up.
Oh, you know,
it's up. Yeah, it's up.
I was just too.
You're too focused on the racism.
On the racism.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. My true colors are shining through.
Oh, I don't think that's the right way to say it.
Well, this has been a wild one. This is gonna get us canceled for sure. I
think we're gonna get demonetized for the amount of times I said the S word.
Demonetized.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I know. I hope we don't lose all that money.
Assumably, we make money on this. So yeah.
Shit. I'm losing money on this one. Did you not ever have a bad Halloween costume? What's your favorite Halloween costume you ever had?
Honestly, this is recency bias, but last year I was a raccoon, and that was kind of fun.
A raccoon.
A raccoon.
That's your favorite costume of all time.
Recency bias.
When you're 28 and you are a raccoon.
I was 27.
27.
Yeah.
A 27-year-old raccoon.
I was a 27-year-old raccoon, and I had a 6-month.
I want you to mail a letter. Everyone mail a letter.
I had a 6-month-old raccoon daughter.
Everyone mail a letter and tell Michael how pathetic that is.
Okay,
You're telling me as a kid there's not something you were excited to be for Halloween?
I'm trying to think, dude. Like, I was like the scary stuff. I was a Power Ranger. Of course, I was a big Power Ranger kid. Yeah. I was the black one. I'm just kidding.
Turns out I'm not alone.
Nope, just kidding.
Anyways.
I was the blue
He was the Red Ranger, but a black dude under it.
Go
ahead.
That's the blue Power
What
Ranger.
else?
Like, I was Grim Reaper at one point. Never.
Oh yeah.
Never blackfaced
Paint your
it.
face?
No, I didn't blackface it. I just wore the mask like a normal person.
You're
But yeah,
That's true. I
didn't
could have
blackface it.
We were poor, dude. That probably wasn't even face paint. That's probably like
Probably
exhaust
charcoal or
that was
something.
exhaust dust from the bottom of the tailpipe
Yeah.
of my mom's Honda Civic, dude.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
That's so funny,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, I was. I don't know, dude. I was like, I think I was Jason Voorhees one year.
Classic.
Yeah.
My favorite I ever had was Batman, and it
Oh,
was
that's cool.
around
So you could go blackface again.
just from the chin up, just right here, the nose up.
Nathaniel, every costume Nathaniel's about to say is just
Yeah.
something that required him to
Yeah.
paint his face.
One year
black.
I was Lil Wayne. That was yeah.
Oh my
No,
God.
my favorite whatever.
He was a coal miner.
My favorite. My favorite whatever is probably when I was Batman, and it was because it was right after the Dark Knight had come out. I was, I guess, 12 when that
Yeah.
came out, something, and it was one that you could inflate, and it looked like I was jacked, you know.
Yeah.
So I walked around all night thinking I was hot shit. But little did they know it was just air. It
Yeah.
was
No,
just
they
air.
all
It
knew.
was, well, yeah.
They all.
Little did I know. It was
Surprised-
just there.
I'm surprised you didn't go as the Joker after that one Batman movie came out.
Oh, you
Anyway.
mean Dark Knight in Denver?
Yeah.
Shout out to Chasey B. It's a good clip.
Yep. Anyway.
It also had a Batman emblem on it that glowed, like it had a battery pack in it.
Oh,
and
that is.
would
Cool. I
glow
did.
and
I
that
always
was
did
shut. That
like
was cool.
costumes like that. That
was
like
cool.
glowed.
Glued. Yeah,
Glued.
the ones that glue were cool.
I like the glue ones.
Yeah.
Dude, I like Halloween. It's
I
fun.
don't like the gory stuff. I'm just not a Halloween guy.
I'm not about it anymore because like now I'm just like an adult and boring.
I just
and,
think it's
like,
kind of gross.
I don't even think it's gross.
Well, I
just,
saw
like
a friend of mine was at a party
creativity.
on Halloween and posted on her story these pictures of the layout of the snacks and drinks and stuff they had, and they had like IV bags full of some sort of alcohol, I'm sure, but it was like red. I think that's gross. I don't want to drink from an IV. I think that's
I get it,
disgusting. They had syringes with shots in them, and it was red.
That's
and
kind of cool.
It's cool to the theme. I just think it's gross. I don't
Yeah.
want to drink out of an IV bag. I don't want to eat a cupcake that has a fucking eyeball painted on top of it. I don't want to
Because
eat
you're weak.
a thumb, something that looks like a gummy
get it.
thumb.
I
I
get
think it's disgusting. I don't want to be a part. I think it's gross.
I get it. I don't know. I don't know. Just I think Halloween's fun. That's
You
just
know what?
people-
Oh, here,
people
let's
have
ask this.
fun.
What's your Halloween candy draft picks?
How many picks?
3 picks each. You go first.
Kit Kat.
Oh, that's a strong one.
Yeah.
That's a strong one. I'm going to
That's
write these down
Top
too.
tier.
So that's your top tier is Kit Kat. I'm going to go, let's see. You're going to get mad already because we have very different candy tastes for
You're
sure.
gonna say like a Werther's original or something.
If that doesn't sum up me as a
Fucking
person,
word,
dude, I don't
dude.
know what does.
Those little cinnamon
I'm like,
candies.
Chico
yeah.
sticks.
Is that what those are called?
No. I'm like all old man candy.
Dude.
I love a bit o' honey, dude. A bit
Fucking
o'
Milk
honey.
Duds. You're gonna, dude. Milk Duds is the oldest
Oh,
chocolate in
It's
the
so
world.
my girlfriend loves. it.
I like a Milk Dud.
I
I will say
hate a
that.
Milk
I
Dud.
do.
I hate everything she loves.
I like a Milk
candy-wise.
Dud until I have to chew on it.
I hate everything my girlfriend loves. Candy, myself, I hate it all.
Yeah.
I hate it all. She loves Milk Duds, Twizzlers,
You don't like Twizzlers?
Dots,
You don't like Dots?
Taffy.
What?
It's all disgusting. Jelly beans, fuck off. It's all gross. I'm gonna go here.
I might get pissed off. I don't think.
Controversial on this one. My top draft pick for Halloween candy, number 1. And this is something that I rarely have. I have it either at a movie or on Halloween's the only time I have them.
Reese's Pieces.
Sour Patch Kids watermelon. The watermelons.
I'm not mad about that.
The watermelons. That's what I'm.
I don't know
Sour
if I would
Patch
go
Kids
watermelon specifically.
I'm going
I like
watermelon
Sour Patch
specifically.
Kids in
Okay.
general.
Draft pick number 2 for Michael. This
Skittles.
is-
I'm gonna be boring,
Get
dude.
the fuck out
Okay,
of
do
here.
I have to be-
you're,
no, okay,
You're
I'll-
insane. No, it's too late. You're locked in
Listen,
now.
I love Skittles.
You're locked in for all 3 of our listeners. They heard you say Skittles is
Do you
the
not
number 2
fucking
Halloween
like
candy.
Skittles?
Nope, because I'm not a basic ass bitch, and I'm getting specific. Number 2 on my draft pick, very specific, and this is Halloween specific.
I kind of
On-
want to do 2 more at the end because I want to get more specific.
On Halloween, what am I most excited to find in my little
Yeah,
bucket?
yeah, yeah.
Number 2, the popcorn balls.
The what?
The popcorn balls. People listening know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't-
On Halloween, they sell popcorn in a ball form. It's in a little bag. It's got bats on it. It's spooky theme. Sometimes it's kettle corn. Sometimes it's sweet. Sometimes it's just buttery.
Just sounds
Popcorn
like something you
ball.
buy from the Boy Scouts.
Something you buy at the Dollar Tree, probably. And I'm going popcorn ball for number 2, and
Okay.
I'll stand on it.
Now I'm like self-conscious.
Yeah,
on my
this is not
picks.
candy specific. This is just on Halloween. And if you say raisins, I'll walk out. Go ahead.
Dude, so we have a community
An
group.
apple.
We have a community group in our like Facebook. Our neighborhood is like a community group.
Yeah.
And somebody was giving out. They said it, and we were just all like, "You are just fucking shameless that you're announcing this." It
Toothbrush. Dude,
no,
there was
it
a lady.
wasn't toothbrushes.
There's a
I
lady in
think
my
it was-
cousin's neighborhood that used to do toothbrush.
I think it was fucking. I want to say it was like fucking like grapes or something.
Terrible.
And it's like that's
Fuck
a
off.
terrible thing. I love grapes,
Next
but that's
up.
a terrible thing to give out.
Number 3.
Let's
Let's do 5. This is fun. What's number 3?
Halloween specific.
On Halloween, you get home, you dump that candy bag out,
Fun
you
dip.
spread it out. Good call. Good call.
Fun dip.
I'll give you that one. What color?
Blue, dude.
Blue all the way.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of okay,
red's okay, but
okay.
blue is like
Are you a blue kind of guy in terms of blue Jolly Rancher, blue sucker, blue?
okay.
Not blue raspberry, not blueberry, blue. I like the flavor blue.
Okay. I like blue when it leans more toward the cotton candy side of stuff.
Also great. That's great too.
Oh, I just thought of it. Can I take Skittles off? I just thought of
Nope.
something better.
You're locked in, but you got 2 more. But hold on.
I just
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a big blue guy. A
Yeah.
blue raspberry Jolly Rancher, over the moon.
Blue candy, black face.
Mountain Dew
You
Voltage.
as a person.
Blue candy, blackface, dude. That's me. That's my campaign slogan. 2025. There's still 3 days left. Write me in.
2025?
3 days left. Write me in.
2025.
Yeah, for the next 4 years, I'm your guy. Okay.
I think they say 2024 their
Don't care.
elections. Okay.
Write me in. You got 3 days. By the time this is out, it's too late. But blue candy, blackface, that's your boy.
Yep.
Right here. I like blue. Have you ever been to a tea and spice exchange? That company?
Nope.
I think that's what it's called, tea and spice. Very nice.
I'm not 50.
Expensive oil. Right. This is a very Werther's original conversation. Lots of tea, lots of spice. You get the name. But they have them in jars. We go there. It's like a field day, dude. Me and Haley just walk
just
around
like tea?
smelling shit. Yeah. Tea and spices and nice olive oils
I do like
and
tea.
all the. Oh my god, dude! They had a tea and I almost bought it. I should have bought it. It was called like electric blue tea or something. Smelled exactly like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher.
I don't think I'd like that.
Here's the problem. I went. When will I ever
I
want to
don't
drink
think
this?
I would like that
As
because
a
it's hot,
smell, though?
assumably, right?
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It
I don't
is.
think I'd like that at all.
As a smell though, unbelievable.
So like you're like blue Gatorade Powerade.
Absolutely.
I'm purple on those,
Light blue
or orange.
purple. Ugh.
Purple, orange,
Dude,
red.
grape can get fucked.
Dude, blue. I will
Anything
say
grape is
on
gross.
the Gatorade Powerade side of it, I'm not mad at a blue, but it's not the one I pick.
I go light blue.
I don't. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Pacific blue, not Arctic blue.
No,
Dark
no,
blue's
no,
gross.
no, dark blue. No, dark blue is disgusting.
Dark blue's a problem. It's
Yeah.
salty.
I like yellow.
Oh, I'm yellow. I'm team yellow all day.
What even is that? Is it lemon?
Lemon lime.
Yeah.
Squeeze bottle top on a Gatorade, yellow.
I don't know if I've ever had a squeeze
Unbelievable.
bottle top on a Gatorade
Your childhood
before.
sucked. What's your pick number? Oh no, wait, I need
You
number
gotta
3.
pick number 3.
Okay, Fun Dip's solid. That's solid.
Yep.
I'll give you that. I'm gonna go. I'm
I
just
thought of
thinking for
another-
comedy.
I just
now,
thought
dude.
of so many good ones.
But we're going Halloween specific, and again, this is gonna piss some folks off. This is probably gonna make you angry. In terms of Halloween, when I dump out that bag, what I'm looking for, number 3, I want the bat-shaped pretzels.
Dude, what kind of fucking Halloween candy are you getting?
Dude,
That's not candy.
Hear me out.
That's just pretzels.
No,
I
it's
don't
not.
allow
It's not
that.
just pretzels. It's bat-shaped pretzels with tons, like an illegal amount of sodium, kosher salt, big flakes. I'm talking big flake salt on
I'm
the
not-
bats. Here's why.
I think sugar is the prerequisite for candy.
We're not talking. I'm talking. I said when you dump your bag out.
You said what kind of Halloween
when
candy are you
dump-
looking for?
Okay, scratch that. When you dump your bag out, I'm going. We'll count that as a bonus if you want. I'll go again.
Yeah, go again.
Okay, that's a bonus. Halloween bat pretzels, dude. Bat pretzels, because the kosher salt all falls off of them while they're getting jostled around.
And then
Then
you
it's-
just
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
You get a fingerful of kosher salt. High sodium Halloween. That's what I'm saying. Hashtag high sodium Halloween. Okay, that's a bonus.
I like to fuck my blood pressure
number
up on Halloween.
It's already up there.
Yep.
Number 3 for me on the Halloween treats. I'll go. You already said it, but I'll go Reese's Pieces because I'm not a Reese cup kind of guy.
I don't like Reese's
I don't
Cups.
like a cup, but I like a piece.
I don't love pieces either, but I don't hate them.
I like a
I hate
piece.
Reese's Cups.
I like a piece.
I won't
I
eat
think
a,
it's different.
I'll say this. I won't eat a Reese's Cup in my Halloween bag, but I'll eat Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I got
number
a good
4.
one. Pixie Sticks.
Solid.
Dude.
Solid, dude. So, I was thinking that.
Pixie
Solid.
Sticks. I was afraid
A
you were going to
blue?
take it.
A blue pixie
It doesn't
stick?
matter. On
Here's the
Pixie
problem.
Sticks, it does not matter.
Here's the problem with
Do you
the
remember
pixie
the big
stick.
ones?
The big ones are fine. I prefer the small.
I'm pretty sure
prefer the
I'm pretty
small.
sure I still have cavities from like
I have
when I
a,
was
I have a story
10.
about the big ones. I prefer the small. The problem with those is they're wet. They get wet immediately. Your lip
Yes.
touches it and it never comes out again. And you're pissed. You got to break
You
the
gotta
open
eat it.
end. You got to break it open.
You ever eat the paper?
Tear it a
am I
little
weird?
further.
I did eat the
I
paper.
definitely don't eat the paper.
I did definitely used to eat the paper. Dude.
I definitely don't eat the paper.
It's just fucking sugar
Okay.
paper, dude.
Pigs.
Like,
That's gross. That's disgusting. Okay. Number 4 in the Halloween treats pick. Oh man, this is getting tough. We got the hits, I think. We've covered a lot of the hits.
Yeah, we got.
And I'll stand by popcorn ball and bat pretzels, dude.
I still don't agree with either of those.
I'm on it, dude. I'm on it. Okay. I'm gonna go. This is tough.
I'm like, there's one that I'm thinking of, but I don't want to make. I don't
Kit
want
Kat's
to
my favorite. You took my favorite immediately, which is good.
Yeah, that's my favorite too. Also,
I'll say.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. And I prefer the minis, but I'll go full size sometimes. Even at a gas station, I'll go crazy. I'll go full size. Here we go. Specifically the Midnight Milky Way.
Oh, I don't really like a Milky Way.
Not a regular Milky Way. I don't like a Milky Way. I like a Midnight Milky
What
Way.
is it? Just like dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate marshmallow instead of nougat.
Oh, that sounds dope.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Look it up.
that sounds really
Midnight
good.
Milky Way, dark chocolate marshmallow, solid. I like the minis.
This is not my 5th pick, but one that I do actually really like is Twizzlers, but I don't want to put that on the list because you kind of were getting
I just
Haley
thought of it. I
hard
just got
time,
mine, dude.
so
I hate Twizzlers. I hate
love a-
Twizzlers.
I
Pick
love a
again, dude.
Twizzlers.
That sucks.
Do you like licorice? This is not.
I
it.
hate licorice. Go ahead.
I like a licorice.
Ugh.
Okay, so what do I
This
have?
is number 5 so far.
I know.
dude. And we're
I
gonna
have
compare
Kit
lists.
Kats. I have Kit Kats,
Kit
Fun
Kats,
Dip.
Skittles,
Skittles.
Fun Dip, Pixie Stick. Solid list minus the Skittles.
Oh, this is my favorite fucking candy
Number 5.
probably ever.
Okay.
Tootsie Pops.
I'm not really on board, but I like the chocolate one. I'll go chocolate, occasionally orange.
Tootsie Pops are Dum Dums. Can I just put suckers in general?
It's one or the other, I think. Very specific.
Tootsie Pops. I like those
Tootsie
more than
Pop-
Dum Dums.
Okay.
My bonus is Dum Dums.
Okay, all right. Dum Dums might save you.
Actually, Dum Dums are the actual pick, and the bonus is going to be Tootsie Pops because you get a lot more Dum Dums on
Dum
Halloween than
Dums
you do
good.
Tootsie Pops.
What's a Dum Dum flavor though? I work at a bank
Cotton
also,
candy.
so you know I'm just crushing
Cotton
Dum Dums
candy.
all day. Cotton candy solid.
All fucking day.
Blue raspberries number 1.
No.
It's number one.
No. Cotton candy, Dum Dum.
It's good.
I will.
How about the cotton candy gum? Remember it? The little cubes. Oh, how good. is
The
it? Blue.
yeah, dude.
How
What
good is
was that?
I think it's
brand?
double bubble. I think they just don't. Do
It came in that little square thing,
little cubes.
and then like they have the really good pink gum too.
11 out of 10, dude.
Dude,
The pink with the green center.
no,
the
I know what you're
watermelon?
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Also
Not
good.
the one I'm talking.
What about Band-Aid gum? Remember that? Came in a tin. Looked like Band-Aids.
No, dude. I'm
Yeah, you do.
28.
Nah, you remember it. Hold on.
I'm 28.
You're
yeah.
not. I'm 24, dude.
Yeah.
You're not that much older than me. I'm 25 in a week.
Yeah.
You're not that much older than me. I'll look it up while we're talking here.
When's your
So,
birthday? What day's your birthday?
November 15th. Everybody wish me happy birthday.
Oh, you know what I'll be. You know how I'll be celebrating your birthday?
In Europe.
I'll be in Europe.
Hubba Bubba Ouch Gum. That's what I'm talking. Right
Let me
here,
see it.
dude.
Let me
right
see it.
here. Solid. Top tier gum.
Oh,
In a little metal tin.
yeah.
You remember.
Yeah.
Solid gum.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I thought you were talking about it came in like you bought a pack of Band-Aids and like you just got a
Nope.
piece of fucking gum with it.
Solid, dude. Okay. All right.
Where
Where we
I
at?
used to buy gum and like
So
you get
quick
baseball
recap
cards
because
or
you're locked
something.
in, dude. You're locked in. You got Kit Kat, Skittles,
Stand by it.
fucking Skittles,
I don't really stand by the Skittles because you kind of made me feel bad about it,
You
but I
should.
do love Skittles.
Fun Dip,
Yeah.
Pixie Sticks,
Yeah.
and Dum Dums. Skittles aside, you got a great list. So now we go on to me.
Yeah, I actually picked candy, unlike you. So
Now we're going to me.
if I could pick it pretzels
Sour
and popcorn.
Patch Kids watermelon.
Okay.
The watermelon.
one.
Great.
Good one.
Popcorn ball.
Fucking
Halloween
stupid.
popcorn balls.
Stupid.
I
But go
swear
ahead.
I'm gonna bring you one next week. They're great.
Feel free.
I'll change your mind. They're great.
I'm not saying I won't like it. I'm just saying it's not candy.
Fantastic. It's still good. Reese's Pieces. Great.
Okay.
Great. Midnight Milky Way specifically. You can't say you haven't had it. It's good.
I'm okay with it.
And then here it is, dude. Here I'm gonna lay this on you, and I already know this is gonna be more controversial than me and blackface on this episode, dude.
Ooh.
This is gonna really split the
Hold
room.
on. You're gonna say
This is gonna split the room.
what's that Christmas candy that everyone hates?
No. This is not a Christmas, dude. This is also, there's two instances of this in my life. There's Halloween. You get this, and for whatever reason, at a concession stand at your little league baseball game. Dude.
All right.
Here you go. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
Cowtails, dude. Cowtails are fucking unbelievable, and I don't care what you say. Cowtails for the win. Not the strawberry, not the original, the brown, dusty Cowtails, dude. I want it brown and dusty.
You just like eat chalk?
Let it known. Yes, I want it
God.
chalk Cowtails, dude, and I'm locked in.
I hate that.
So,
for you.
Joe, if you'll weigh in, because he's the only one listening. We want all our listeners,
like
including
Cowtails?
Joe. I want somebody to comment, and it's probably going to be Joe. Who won this matchup? Because we got 5-5, and we're locked in, dude.
Yeah.
I think.
And our bonuses. My bonus.
It's a close one. That's not fair because my bonus is pretzels. That's going to cost me.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. That's what I'm fucking saying. That was my whole
It's so
point.
good, dude. I swear to God, they're good. I swear they're good.
Okay, outside of Halloween candy, I've never got this for Halloween.
Uh-huh.
I want to do a top 3 on favorite outside of Halloween candy,
Okay.
and I'm going to piss you the fuck off with my list.
Let's do it quick because I have another Halloween thing. Go
Mike
ahead.
and Ike's are number 1.
Fuck off.
I'm
dude.
going to piss you off.
You
with
and my
this list.
girlfriend
Mike
are
and
on
Ike's.
some shit, dude.
Okay?
She has
They're
a
original Mike
Let me
and
say
Ike's,
this:
not
my
the
girlfriend has
fucking
essentially a
weird ones.
tackle box, like a giant pill organizer that's this big around, circular. Each compartment, different candy.
Okay, that's
Mike and Ike's
crazy.
is the biggest compartment. She's a psycho. Dude.
I respect it, but that's crazy.
You shouldn't respect it. You should disrespect it. It's crazy.
What's
Go
your
ahead.
number 1 candy? Or do you want me to do my 3? Because I got my 3.
Just go off 3.
Mike and Ike's, hot tamales,
Same shit.
and
Both terrible.
sour gummy worms.
What the fuck's wrong? You're a
Yeah.
toddler. That's what this is. You're literally 3 years old.
Those are my
Things
top 3
that won't
favorite.
hurt your
Top
teeth when
3
they're coming
favorite.
in. Dude, that's
Dude,
what
Mike
those
and
are.
Ike's hurt. What are you talking about?
They're
Mike and Ike's.
terrible.
Yeah,
They're terrible. Oh, dude, fuck, I forgot. Well, I don't think I've ever gotten one on Halloween, so this is more non-Halloween, and you're going to hate this. Everybody's going to hate this. I don't care. Number 1 candy bar of all time. Not even close. Number 1 bar, a 0 bar, dude.
Oh, fuck you.
A 0 bar is numero uno. It's not
fuck
even
yourself.
close. It's not even close,
no,
dude.
Man.
I swear to God, you ever had it?
No.
You ever
but-
crushed a 0? Dude, a 0 will
No.
change your life. You need a 0.
What's the other Halloween thing you have? I don't even care about your candy after that one.
Okay, that's my only contribution. Halloween movies.
Oh, Night Before Christmas.
Let's do top 3 though. Okay, that feels more like a Christmas movie, is it not?
I know it is. It's on my Christmas
literally
movie
a-
bracket.
Okay.
But they're
No.
in Halloween town.
Halloween. And
This
I
is Halloween.
hate Halloween. I hate Halloween. I hate the movies. Go ahead. It
I
could
don't
also be an
really-
episode. It
I
could
don't-
also be a
I don't-
sitcom episode.
I don't really like. I don't like themed movies and shows.
Sitcom episode then. Because there's good ones. There's really good ones. Movie or I'll go first.
Yeah,
I'll
go first.
Okay, for me, number 1 Halloween, a classic, Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin. Love it. I'm an
You
old
and
man.
my mother-in-law.
If we haven't connected this already,
You and my mother-in-law.
dude, watching a Charlie Brown special with a cowtail and a 0 bar, I'm 95 years old. It's actually
Gosh.
worse than a Werther's original.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you?
Charlie Brown. What about you? Go ahead.
Does that hurt your dentures or no?
It does get stuck, but when I drop them in that cup, it cleans them at night.
Fizzles
It
up.
cleans them in that little coffee cup at night. Go ahead. You can tell I was raised by my grandpa, dude. I've been around some Fix-It-It. I know what this shit is, dude. I don't play games, dude. I know this shit.
Dude, you
I know
just
what
unlocked-
Polygrip does,
You
dude.
just unlocked.
I know what Polygrip does.
You just unlocked it. I'm not telling this
Go
story
ahead.
on pod, but I will tell you
'Kay.
later. You just unlocked a memory.
Your
of
number
mine.
1 Charlie Brown movie or show
Charlie
episode.
Brown. I don't have a Charlie Brown.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Freudians.
Halloween episode of New Girl when they're going through the haunted house is a very funny episode.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever Nick has to go through the house and
Whatever,
get Jess.
Okay, we're only doing 3 on this one because I really just don't like it enough to do 5. Number 2 for me, Halloween stuff. I'm gonna go the SpongeBob Halloween episode when he shaves his head to be rounded.
Okay.
And it shows his brain.
You know what?
It shows his brain.
That should have been number 1. That's a good one.
I'm coming for your pickle. That's he thinks souls are pickles. He's the Flying Dutchman. Halloween SpongeBob.
10 out of 10.
Dude.
I'll give you that.
SpongeBob Halloween. I'm in.
Okay.
And it should be number 1, but Halloween Charlie Brown's just a classic.
I got to
Go
pick.
ahead.
I got number 2 pick. Just all of Danny Phantom. just the show.
It's not.
I mean,
It's just about a guy who's also a ghost.
that's pretty Halloween, isn't it?
Okay, number 2.
Just all of it.
All of Danny Phantom. What a fucking stupid answer. Okay. Number 3, I'm a little back and forth because there's several that I love. There's several episodes that I love that I could put here. And I love The Shining. I love it.
Yeah.
And in terms of Halloween, I probably should put it here. But this Halloween, I only had enough time to watch a couple things. And the 3 I watched were Charlie Brown, the SpongeBob Halloween episode, my first 2, and number 3, Halloween on Spooner Street.
I don't know.
Season 8, Family Guy, Halloween on Spooner Street. One of the best.
Which one is that?
One of the best.
I'm sure I've seen it.
Peter and the gang go around harassing people. Brian gets painted pink. Stewie dresses up like a duck, but he's a vampire duck because he has 2 little bite marks on his neck.
Oh, yeah.
They steal his candy. He shoots a bunch of kids in the neighborhood. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
That's a good one.
Halloween on Spooner Street.
I got
That's
my
where I'm
final
going.
pick.
Okay. I swear to God, if you just say all of and something else.
Fairly
about-
Odd pick. No. No, you're going to be more pissed off at this one.
Okay.
You're going to be more pissed off at this one. The Halloween scene from Karate Kid. Have you seen the original Karate Kid? Okay.
This is so stupid.
Dude, I told you I don't like Halloween
the
content.
song
going
Mind
into it.
Playing Tricks on Me by Ghetto Boys because it wasn't even close to Halloween, dude.
Dude,
That's the
just how
so stupid.
That's a good scene, man.
That's a scene.
It's
That
a
doesn't
good
count
scene,
as your
dude.
favorite Halloween media. That's terrible.
He's dressed as a
I
shower.
really thought you were going Smile 2. I'll be
Smile
honest with
2?
you.
No, I mean, it's not really Halloween-ish.
Smile 2 is a close second behind the scene from Karate Kid.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good scene.
So
Like,
stupid.
you know, you didn't
This
like my
is
new
so
girl
dumb.
pick. You didn't like Danny Phantom.
This
I'm
is
just
so
trying
dumb.
to give a variety.
All right. Okay. Well, there it is, folks. I think
Invader Zim,
I
just
thi-
the entirety of that
you're
is
just naming
Halloween.
cool shows now.
Halloween-ish.
I think I had you in the candy round. I'll be honest. I think Popcorn Ball stole the show.
I won the candy
I think
round.
for sure. Either way, I got you with the media.
I
for
will
sure.
say I do know our average audience member is under the age of 40, so I think I won that one as well.
It's Joe, dude.
Yeah.
It's Joe and Dustin. Yeah, and they're both gonna side with the Popcorn Ball. I can feel it. Maybe not Dustin because he has Invisalign, and that would be a problem. But
Shout out his business
other than that,
on the pod.
he's talked about it. He knows.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So, anyways, that's our week late Halloween recap episode.
Yep.
It's the best we can do for now.
Yep,
I think you mentioned last episode we got one more in the studio
Yes.
with you here.
Yeah.
Then
So
we'll be kind of making some adjustments for a couple weeks while Michael's gone.
yeah. So my
but
wife,
we have an exciting guest host planned.
yeah.
I'm thrilled.
So what's happening? Just I don't know if I told the story of it.
Yeah.
My wife and I, we are taking a honeymoon 5 years late.
Right. I think you did say because COVID and then OJ.
Yeah.
Right,
So we're
right.
we're finally doing it. We've been
Right.
planning it for a long time.
Yes.
And as much as I love this podcast,
He doesn't care.
taking a 2-week vacation,
Yeah.
which I've never done before.
I'll be honest with you.
I
Not a fan. I don't think I'd
never-
like it.
Never,
I can't take a 2-day vacation. I hate it.
never been off work that long.
I hate it.
And I won't even be off work the whole
I get
time.
depressed immediately. I was house sitting for a friend of mine like a year ago, and I
Yeah.
had to stay at her house like 24 hours with this dog for 6 days.
Had to
Haley and
stay at the
Haley
dog's-
and I literally almost broke up
You had to stay with the dog?
I had to stay
Why
with the
couldn't
dog
you leave?
for 6 days. I
Was the dog just like
just
not
descended
independent?
into mad. I can't be alone and bored. It's bad for me.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be alone and bored when I'm...
Well, you might be.
Yeah, that's a bad trip.
You might be, dude. It might turn into Taken. Dude, imagine I'm your Liam Neeson.
God.
I'm like, I have a very particular set of skills.
And it's making
None of them
it's
useful.
making groups of people half
Uncomfortable.
laugh. Yeah.
It's selecting the worst Halloween
Yeah.
traits. Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
fucking-
If you get taken,
What's that?
I'm coming.
What's that candy? Corn something or
Oh,
fucking
candy corn. Fuck, dude.
yeah.
That's number one.
Do you like candy corn?
I'm a candy corn.
I
kinda
love
guy,
candy
dude.
corn. I'll say that.
I'll
I
go
hate the
hard.
hate. I hate the hate that candy corn
Yeah.
gets. It's unfounded.
I used to have a joke about candy. I love candy
You
corn.
did used to have a joke
Yeah,
about candy
I love
corn.
it.
I
I
like candy
love
corn a lot too.
Oh yeah. How did I
Uh,
forget that? Wow.
Oh, so something cool. So since we just did like a pick thing,
Mhm.
I think I've mentioned this. I'm doing a big bracket soon.
Mhm. Christmas movies.
Christmas movies. But we're giving away money.
Are you starting in November?
We're gonna start accepting brackets. I think next Monday. We ran into a hiccup on the software that we
Mhm.
were using. So it might be a couple days late. We're gonna in a perfect world, we're gonna accept brackets before I leave, so I can kind of be like the spokesperson of it. But
Right.
yeah. But we're accepting brackets next
Is this through
Monday.
real estate? Like, is this you separately or through the company?
It's kind of the same.
Okay.
One of the same. I'm kind of heading it up.
Right. But it's
kinda
publicity for the.
publicity for me. That's
Right,
how. That's
right,
all.
right,
That's
right.
what it all is.
Yeah.
Just
That's all
getting-
everything is.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what this show is,
That's what it is.
and you're
Yeah.
part of that. Yeah.
I do try to keep this show kind of separate from my real estate because I say
Yes.
terrible things.
And if you could please remember, go and comment serious real estate questions only.
on moving to JC
On moving
that I've
to
not
JC.
even been using,
And also
lately.
Michael's personal page. If you want to just hit him up on his timeline and just ask him some very detailed real estate questions,
Do it.
that would be great.
Make me look busy, and I
Yeah.
do like that I can delete comments.
Yeah.
I had to delete a comment recently. I'm not gonna say whose it was and why I had to delete it, but like
Was it a comedian?
it was a comedian.
Oh,
but
I
had
think
to,
I know who
I
it
had
was.
to delete a comment recently.
I think I know who it was. I think I saw
I don't
it.
remember. I don't remember what post it was, but I remember. It
Is
was,
he Italian?
No.
Oh shit! Then it's not who I thought.
Yeah, it
okay.
is. It is.
Oh, it,
It was him.
it is.
I did.
I knew it. I knew
You
it.
saw it?
I think I don't remember what it is, but I remember seeing it and going, "Whoo!" Yeah, I remember thinking,
Yeah.
"Good lord."
Completely
Yeah.
like no context.
Well,
on
this
it.
fella,
I chuckled.
he's a former guest of the show.
I chuckled.
also.
I will say, in
Yeah.
his defense, I did laugh when I saw it.
This fella just doesn't know boundaries. Is more what it is. Like he doesn't understand that that's not your comedy page. That's your business.
I saw it.
Your
I
personal
laughed,
life.
and I was like,
Delete.
"This gotta go."
I can't remember what it is. Tell me. In
I
a
don't
second.
remember exactly
Yeah.
what it was either, but I remember
Funny.
it was something pretty rough.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Anyway, so say all this to say,
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween,
Happy Halloween. Happy Thanksgiving, dude.
Merry Christmas.
I
Happy
do
Hanukkah,
want to apologize to all three of our listeners for
Happy Day of the
not
Dead.
doing something a little more themed for the Halloween. We just kind of missed it. I just wasn't thinking straight. It was, we got
We had,
Pruitt in here.
Might as well tell them about the Nashville episode too, because I think we've kind of
Yeah, we can plug that now.
determined on what has.
We're
so-
going to have a bonus episode coming out.
And the audio's gonna suck.
Right. The audio is not going to be great. We had some technical difficulties. Ironically, it's the episode I was most excited to do and most excited to have in the can. It's a fantastic episode. I encourage you, please, go listen to it, go watch, go support it. The two fellas in the episode are some of my favorite comics I've ever worked with. Absolutely hilarious, good, funny time. I mean, just raw episode. Good,
Yeah.
good stuff.
And it's still. I
Um,
mean, it doesn't sound awful.
No, it's watchable. It's doable.
It's watchable. We're not gonna put it
Yeah.
on Spotify. So if you're looking, because
Right.
it is not good enough
no, it's not.
for Spotify.
It's not. But we want to make sure that we honor those two guys giving me that time and that platform to talk to them. And so it's going to be available. I don't know when, a couple weeks, but we'll know. We'll make it public when it's out. And it's going to be available to listen to. And I hope you enjoy. It's a lot of fun, really. It is. And Michael got a chance to hear some of it. It's a wild time, but it's good. So that's going to be out, and then we'll have something. We'll make it up for Halloween. We'll do a big Christmas thing this year for sure.
Yeah,
in a couple months. Whenever Michael gets back, we'll plan something big for Christmas.
when I'm jet lagged and just trying to
right.
be here.
Yeah,
I haven't seen my family, my kid, no one. Nathaniel's gonna be at my house. Time to record.
Yep, that's
Yep.
right. I'll be knocking on the door.
Yep.
All right.
Michael Rose Comedy.
Yep. That's it. Don't Tell Tri-Cities on Instagram, in Booher Comedy on TikTok. That's where you can find clips from this show. clips from my stand-up, clips from all kinds of good stuff, clips from other comics. I just steal shit sometimes. So you, no, there's none of that. But that is how the best way, if you want to support the show, is go, follow my social media, follow the show on Instagram, share our clips, save them, all that shit. I don't know how algorithms work, but save them, show them.
Oh yeah, save them.
Put them in your favorites, whatever. Like,
I thought you meant
subscribe.
like download them or whatever. I don't know.
Fuck if I know. Who cares?
Do the thing. Do the nice thing.
Do the stuff, dude.
Do the things.
And tell Michael that cowtails are elite. Let him know. Let him know.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.